Hello, everyone. I'm Jennifer Knapp. I'm the Sales and Marketing Director here at TCM Zone, as well as the host and moderator for the CEU webinars, alongside my colleague here, Alex Q.
Hi, everybody.
And today what we would like to do is just take a few moments to introduce you all to our upcoming series that will be kicking off our third annual Advanced Wisdom Series, Southern Theory, Lowe's TCM Gynecology, with Professor Songping Lo. We think it's really important for those of you who maybe don't know the impact that Professor Lo has had on TCM Gynecology, to give you a little bit of background on her vast experience, as well as a little background on the topic. So I will just begin here by telling you a little bit about Professor Lo. Professor Lo is the director of the OBGYN Center at the First Teaching Hospital of Guangzhou University of Chinese Medicine. She is also the daughter of renowned TCM OBGYN doctor, Professor Yuan Kai Lo. Now, Professor Lo is the leader of the Southern Chinese Medicine School and the founding physician of what we call Southern Theory, or Lowe's TCM Gynecology. So you might be asking yourself, well, what is this Southern Theory? So just to break it down really briefly here for you, the Southern Theory, or Lowe's TCM Gynecology, is a part of the Lingnan School of Chinese Medicine that originated in the Jin Dynasty and was developed in the Lingnan region, the South region. This school of medicine has been adapted based on the geography and the climate of this Lingnan region. Also affects the characteristics of the Lingnan herbs, where this geography is. And the Lingnan also absorbs and integrates other medicines, including Western medicine, to help enrich TCM. And some of the theories that Professor Lo will be talking about in this course are the theory of protecting the true yin and balancing yin and yang, specifically to gynecology, as well as the kidney tian gui chong ren uterus axis being the female reproductive axis. And I'm also going to throw over to Alex. He not only is our CEU coordinator here, he also is our in-house acupuncturist. So I'd like him to give a little bit of background and feedback on what he thinks you can really take from joining us in this course as a practitioner.
Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, so I'll be more than happy to share some of my idea with you guys. So firstly, let me bring up some titles for Professor Luo Yuankai. Because I don't know, maybe you guys know that already. So in China, as an acupuncturist or TCM doctor, we have a highest title. It's called the Master of TCM, which is title was issued by governments. And that's for reward for the acupuncture or TCM doctor who was really doing really good on their jobs, and the government will reward them with this title. So Professor Luo Yuankai is actually the first TCM doctor in China who earned this title. That's back to, I believe, 1949, so a long time ago. So he's the first TCM doctor in China who earned this title with Master of TCM, which is can already proving that he's a great doctor. And also for the Professor Luo Songping, I don't know, for that previous slide, Jennifer showing you guys a small textbook. That's actually, if you do get your training from China, that means if you graduate from the, this book, that means if you graduate from China or you're getting training in China, this is a textbook for all the TCM students in school about OBGYN. That means if you graduate from any TCM university in China, this is a textbook, and Professor Luo Songping is a writer for this book. So that can obviously proving that how well the Professor Luo know about OBGYN and TCM treatment. All right, and also as for this wisdom theory, I really want to share some myself for you guys, because I'm so glad I have chance to directly talk with Professor Luo and prepare some his or her interview, and I do learn a lot from the Professor Luo. And also that's also bring to me like why we need taking this course. So firstly, right now, as we know in our clinic, more and more female patients start to let the TCM doctor and acupuncturist to helping them to treat their OBGYN problem, right? Because in Western medicine, a lot of the OBGYN issue cannot be 100% cured. For example, PCOS, right? We all know that in Western medicine, the best solution for the PCOS is birth control. So the doctor always giving the patient the birth control. But yes, we all know that temporarily can help the patient, but for the long term, we all know that this didn't 100% solve the problem, right? And also for infertility, yes, Western medicine can do an IVF for the patients, but we both know that that will be really expensive treatment, and patient will spend a lot of money on that and cannot guarantee the result. And I can give a lot of this kind of example, but in TCM, we have so many different ways to helping these patients. That's the reason why after we're taking this wisdom series, after we learn from the Professor Luo, we can get this excellent knowledge, and we can learn this knowledge from the expert and top TCM doctor from China. And after we learn these skills and after we learn this technique, we can actually offering our patient a safer way, a better way, and a more effective way, and also a cheaper way. That's the reason why I strongly suggest and recommend this wisdom series to everybody in the United States. And I promise you guys will learn a lot of knowledge from this wisdom series, and I'm pretty sure you guys will have a great time.
Thank you so much, Alex. That's very true. Alex has had the opportunity to communicate and correspond with Professor Luo. So I really appreciate that, Alex. I think it means a lot coming from a talented practitioner. So that just gives you a little bit more insight onto what you can gain from joining us during this series. And the last thing we want to mention here that we've had great experience with the last 2 series that we did with our real-time translation. This allows you to pick and choose your preferred language, Chinese or English. It's very, very simple using Zoom if you haven't already. There's a little button down here that says interpretation. Once you click on that, you can choose either English or Chinese, and then it begins. And we're actually going to give you a little video Alex will be showing here in just a moment, using both the interpreter function on Zoom with our renowned translator, Dr. Bing Yu. It's very important to mention here because we understand that translation can sometimes go a little awry, or it might be difficult to hear or understand. That is not the case with this real-time translation. We are very lucky to be working with Dr. Yu, who actually has decades of experience as the leading translator for many international Chinese medicine conferences in the US. He is a graduate of Chengdu University. He's also the founder and leading integrative medicine doctor at WeMed Clinic in Houston. So not only does he have all of this experience interpreting real time in English, he also has the extensive medical background to understand the topics that are being discussed, which is invaluable to us. So Alex, I'll turn it over to you if you'd like to play a short clip from one of our videos from one of our previous
Sure.
wisdom series.
Okay, Jennifer, can you see that?
I can, yes.
血清汤主治的第一大疾病。大家知道血小板疾病是非常多啊。
platelet disorder, of course, including thrombocytopenia, like a purpura under the skin, or bleeding in your gum. Or if the thrombocytosis, that means the too many platelets, you also can use this formula.
Okay, so we just pick a little bit part of the Paris webinar recording. You guys can hear that. That's actually Dr. Yu doing very good, like translating for Professor Huang.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. And if anyone has any questions about the real-time translation or what to expect during this webinar, please feel free to contact us. We do now have registration available on our website. Seats are limited and registration has been filling up. The first course in this series is March 4th. and it's going to be 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific time. And there are 4 courses in this series, all on Saturdays, again, 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific time. You can register with us at our website here, tcmzone.com, Wisdom Series. And thank you all for listening and joining us today. We really hope to see some of you in attendance. We think this will be a terrific series, and we look forward to seeing you online. Thanks so much, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. See you online.
Bye-bye.